I hate summer. I hate how hot and sticky summer is. But I do like playing From the Depths. I also like being deafened by From the Depths. Okay, let's proceed. If I'm a sleepy, grumpy Gus today, it's because I didn't sleep last night due to multiple factors. And I know winter is happening for the Northern Hemisphere right now. Thank you for that. Oh boy. I hope you lot are enjoying your weather better than I'm enjoying mine. Hello, driver. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the stream. But okay, that's it. Shirt must come off already. The sun's just barely risen. Good thing I don't have a face cam, otherwise you'd see my incredibly hairy upper body. Okay. And I'm always worried about spelling Caravonian wrong, and it looks like Aperture has not updated this since last time. So that's nice. Okay, let's go here, and go over here, and over here. Whew, boy. Yay! There we go. We're all over the internet. Oh. Damn, what's happening up there? Alrighty. Have I updated any of my Caravonian campaign craft? I don't think so. Just going to do that. Aperture! Swan song time. Maybe. We'll see how we go. I, as we've found out, have a bad habit of overestimating my craft sometimes and making fights last way too long. So yeah. And glad you could make it, Aperture, because, like, yeah, this hopefully will be the last one. Hopefully it'll be a good one. I have no idea how long this is going to take. So we'll assume that life will proceed as usual. And by as usual, I mean... Alright, what are we doing here? Alright, so we gotta go deal with that outpost. And... yeah, the toasters are absolutely going to be our main dealio here. So I am going to move... I am going to move 2 Stali hither and thither. Because apparently this is the area where stuff happens. Like, I don't know. Like, I've gotten hints, I've not gotten spoilers, so that's nice. The 2 Stali really shouldn't have been used in the campaign, to be honest. I actually agree. It's a bit of an overkill. In fact, it's the one bit of overkill I've really done, because it is just, like, so much bigger and more expensive than anything else. But Aperture, I would like to thank you for not including a compulsory volume limit, because those always tick me off. But I recommend, like, you recommend not using EMP in this campaign. A recommended cost and volume limit might also be a good idea, just so people don't, I don't know, do what I did, build a giant battleship and just kind of wreck shop. Hello, Monster Kicker. Hello, hello. Okay, let's go here and here. Whee! And let us flatten this outpost with the toaster, because all toasters toast. Heavily discouraged from that? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Didn't want to, like, I don't know. Okay, so I should mention that, like, I did not sleep well at all, so as dysfunctional as I usually appear on stream, it's worse today, for the very simple reason that, firstly, very hot and humid, to the point that lying on my bed for too long, my back was burning. Like, it felt like, yeah, like, it was like, it was that hot. Like, my back burned, or whatever part of me was touching the bed burned. And also, it's the time of the year when young people are in the city where I live to kind of get a preview of university life, and they have no volume control. They were literally singing, chanting, and screaming at the top of their lungs at about 11 p.m. And I'm old, that's past my bedtime. And then these idiots somehow managed to set off car alarms. I don't know how. Maybe they were punching cars for fun. And so basically what happened is, I don't know what time it was, I ended up sleeping on the couch with the lights of the city staring in my face, and I was woken up this morning by someone singing the New Zealand national anthem at about 5:30 this morning, which is shortly before I get up anyway. But basically, yeah, I'm running on real fumes, and I hope I can last, and I hope this is entertaining, and I hope we have a good time. Anyway, let's start this big-ass fight. Toasters, please don't freak out. Oh boy. So the moral of the story is, if there... excuse me, I'm dying. Just a little bit. So, what the... Toaster? Toaster? Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, so, if there are any young people watching this, and by young people I mean people who are out of school and about to head to university, and... Oh, the laser got fixed. Hell yeah. Do bear in mind that when you head to the big city... Uh-oh. Ouch. Stay quiet, like, all the time, because you never know when someone is actually trying to get some sleep. All times. Not just, like, at night. Not just, like, when you think people are going to bed, because, like, there is such a thing as a night shift. And there's such a thing as stupid people like me who get up really early to live stream, for instance. So, that's my public service announcement. And yeah. Yep, the Invisitoaster here. Who's this? Prince of Victus. Oh, hello. I remember these guys. What's it? This is the monarchy, I believe. Alright, let's see what's happening. The toasters are doing terrible things to planes, as they usually do. I love this color scheme. It's, like, similar to mine. So what do we got here? We got the Merlot-class aircraft carrier. And we got the Coalition outpost. Let's go have a look at that. I feel very old complaining about the young people. Okay, wow, that thing is chucking out a lot of DACA. That looks like simple weapons. Might not be. That looks exactly like what it is. Yeah. Thank goodness for living in a quiet... Ooh, this is cute. It has missile turrets that I suspect are pointing the wrong way. Are there fun activities in here? Nah. Utilitarian, that's what we like. How are we doing? What's happened to you? Do you keep getting hit by stuff? Do you keep getting hit by stuff? Okay. No biggie. What are you shooting at? Okay, whatever is firing those large missiles needs to frickin'... Oh, I think it is actually... Hang on a minute. I think it's these guys. Let's see here. Be nice if I could freaking see. Torch. What is this thing? That is an A-38 Vautour. I'm not sure... Wait, that came off the aircraft carrier, so I'm guessing... Let's see, that is a Pierre de Merlot class aircraft carrier. And that means that... Okay, these planes are death spiraling and being a pain in the butt. So let's shoot down this thing instead. Yay! Pew pew! Yay! Plasma! Delicious plasma! Go to sleep at 20, wake up at 4. Yeah... I mean, don't get me wrong. I love living in the city because everything is close by that you could possibly need or want. But on the other hand, you have to share it with other people, and like, some people are idiots, or they're just young and they don't understand yet that 11 p.m. and heading to 2 in the morning is actually too late to be noisy. In fact, like, any time is too late / early to be noisy. I am days away from buying a walking stick just so I can wave it at young people, say, you damn kids. I bet you didn't expect this stream to start with me channeling my inner old man who I've had inside me since I was 6 years old. That sounds weird out of context. Alrighty, let's check the map. What are we doing here? Whee. Hold on. I need to go over here. Oh, the orca, eh? Right, let's finish off the big stuff. I think it is... what is that? Yeah, I think it is these little bastards who are doing stuff. How are these things not out of control yet? Oh no, it is them lobbing the huge missiles that are actually a big problem. I mean, they're kind of a big problem, I guess. Sort of. Look at the pretty donuts they're doing, though. That's nice. And for... okay, my brain's not functioning. I was looking at this fella, and I thought it was one of the toasters for a second. It is not one of the toasters. It is the thing they're shooting at. There's a difference. You darn kids back off my lawn. I don't have a lawn. You better get out. Oh, hello. Wow. What happened to the orca? It has sunk for some reason. Did it run afoul of a torpedo? Nope, it's... don't worry, it's coming back up. Whee! Oh! Decapitated. Fatality. Technology. Other words that rhyme with ology. The orca's now twice as fast. Neat! Is it supposed to be flying? Because if it's flying... I mean, that's cool. I just, like, I'm fine with it. It's just, like, is that supposed to happen? Okay. What happened? Oh. Hello. Oh, you're disintegrating. Lovely. Let's go follow the orca. Let's go follow the orca. Let's go follow the... okay, nope, it's not supposed to fly. Gotcha. Alrighty. Well, let's disintegrate it. Hello, 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 hello. I remember these guys. These guys are actually pretty nasty when I first ran into them. They were, those railguns they're packing are no joke. Whoopsie daisy, uh-oh. Someone's roll controller's a little bit messed up. Also, it's heading for land. Incidentally, I want everyone to pay attention to the rubber wrapped on this thing. Very important for especially things like this that go super fast, because, oh no, if you guys collide with each other, where to G? Okay, thank goodness. Oh, hello, this used to be a plane. It is plain to see that it was a plane once. Yay. Alright, so how's everyone else's day going? So, Driver already mentioned that there's snow where they are, but supposed to be double-digit degrees again, which is nice. Celsius or Fahrenheit? So, given that most of my audience, according to YouTube Analytics, is in the Northern Hemisphere, which makes sense because most people, full stop, are in the Northern Hemisphere, how is the weather treating ya? Is it treating you better than these... my goodness. Excuse me. I'm doing music? Ooh, I don't know what that means. Oh, that was then the answer to how you going. Jolly good. Okay, so that's there. And go take out that aircraft carrier for the love of butterscotch pudding. And you, mine front. Whee! Are we actually hitting anything from this distance? Yay, out of control. Lost control, ejecting. Out of range. That one little fighter all the way over there is just going out of range and not out of range. Out of range. Out of range. Out of range. Okay, never mind. No, not anymore. That is a layer of hell if I've ever seen one. You're not ever able to fully despawn. So you go deal with that thing. Whee! Snowstorm. Celsius -9. Over 10 next week. Yeah, weather is whack. We're all thinking it. I'm not gonna say it. Let's not start the real talk too early. But it rhymes with Blimit Bange. Okay, so what's happening here? Are we peeling this bit by bit? Yes, we are. Destroy this. You got it, boss. Are there engines in here? Hello, I think there are. In fact, there's a mainframe in there. Which it appears the toaster is aiming straight for. Hello. What's going to happen to these missiles, I wonder? Whee! They are going to get very deleted. That's what's going to happen. I love missile interceptors. I think I might use them a bit much, but they're really good. Still too soon to talk about that stuff. Gotta wait until I'm half asleep for the real conversations. True. Alright, let's see what's happening over there. You are being all like that. Why are you going all the way over here? What's wrong with you? Well, you're over here, so you might as well. Aim for the thing is like... From the depths, pathfinding in AI is still really weird. Like, it makes its own decisions, really. Humpty Dumpty Doo da day. Whee! Right. And it looks like all the planes have despawned, so that's nice. You, my friend, really need to frickin' get down there. It's like, are you damaged? Why are you not turning? Also, you've got turret rotations problems. Okay, get out of here. Hold on. And let us just save that, because that's going to annoy the hell out of me. Whee! Okay. Oh no, no, I'm not tired, it doesn't hurt. Advice from Sensei. Whee! Being able to track plasma shots would be really good. But I can't. Hello, Question Master. Hello, hello, hello. That reminds me, for anyone who is wondering, yes, just to reiterate, once I've finished with the Caravonian Rebellion, live streams will be dedicated to learning the map editor and battle finished. Okay. Epilogue, Operation Decapitation. Anyway, alright, so once the series is finished, we will be working on the custom campaign and try and get that done. Epilogue, Operation Decapitation. Your commanders were able to recover valuable data from the base's command center before the enemy could wipe it. According to it, the destruction of this outpost has made the coalition leaders, the very commanders of the factions that escaped, plan to concentrate all their remaining forces to somewhere in the Magnuspatium Sea in the archipelago and move out to strike at Revestone. So far, the fleet is preparing to depart. The situation has become worse than imagined. As Revestone is still preparing the Victory Festival, it would be a logistical nightmare to evacuate civilians and important figures. Even if they were evacuated, the capital city would be decimated by such a massive naval assault. It is time to finish this war once and for all. Gather your forces and vanquish the invaders. Hell yeah! Where? There it is. Okay, that's not where I thought things would be. Let's see. Right, we're going to send this to Stali over there, and... Right, pull all. Okay, what do we got here? Dragon class frigate, Orca class corvette, Vasarena class frigate, Potomnik class attack frigate, Pike class broadside submarine, Brummer class air destroyer, Cheongong class anti-air destroyer, and the flagship Creamhill class battleship. Righty tighty. Well, time to save the campaign. And off we go. Yay, tournament submission. I still mean I should probably enter more tournaments before I actually run one, but like, you know, I do want to run a tournament. That's probably going to be after the CC, though. I've learned the hard way that I can't do too many things at once. Thankfully, these guys do not appear to be moving. Hell yeah. And thankfully, I've, like, you know, captured all these tiles, so that makes this a lot easier. Whee! Looks like this is it, though. It means, like, if this is over early, what do people want to do? Because, like, I'm fine with just mucking around in the designer. We can have a first go at the map editor. Actually, since Aperture, you're here and you've played with that before, your advice would be most welcome. So, there is that. Whee! G'day! 3D Wrecker. Custom campaign map editor. Right, well, we can get cracking on that, I guess. Uh-oh. No, no. What are you doing, dude? Get over there. Ready. To Stali. Right, so, yep. I know that to Stali is a bit of a cheaty, is a bit overkill for this. Lore reading? Oh, that's a good idea, actually, Aperture. Like, yeah, let's do that. We can just go in the designer and, like, go through the craft one by one, because, like, I've certainly missed, we haven't seen all of them, and definitely we haven't seen all of the better updated versions of it, so that could be fun. We don't have to get through all of them just, like, till we hit the 2-hour mark. That'll be fun. Let's do that. Yeah, I like that. Let's do lore. Yeah. Because I should mention that Aperture and the people helping Aperture, they put... Actually, Aperture, did you write all the lore for this, or did other people contribute? Eating my data. Okay. See you, 3D Wrecker. It was short but sweet. Alright, let's do this. One more big fight for 2 Stali. Alright, not all. Okay, gotcha. Whee! Hell yeah! Time for fun and activities. The hell is that? Ah! Why are you swimming away from it, you fool? You damn fool. What is that? That's some kind of battleshipy thing. The Cavalier wrote lore for his own stuff. Gotcha. Hello, Marcel. This is the final fight of the CC, by the looks of it. This looks like either a battleship or something that looks a lot like one. That is... or not. What is this mortar actually going to hit? The first mortar volley... Nope. Thank goodness. Well, they spawned the battleship first. Kremlin class battleship. Okay, yeah, this is the Caravonian design. Or at least I think it's pronounced Caravonian. Once again, 2 Stali being a big blue meanie, going straight for the engines. And it's stormy weather out here. Project Holofleet ships who have no lore. Gotcha! Ni hao, Tolroth. Hello, hello. Ooh, stormy weather. Big waves. Screenshot. Oh yeah, no point of true. What is HoloLive again? It's a thing. It's an anime type thing, from what I understand. And that's all I know about it. VTuber agency. Got it. Alright. Right. So here's a wacky thought. Should missile interceptors be able to intercept APS shells? Or would that be too silly? Oh no, oh no, oh no, no! Damn the children! I heard the other day, just from the local corner store, which I frequent, that apparently the security people at the local university, they call the first-year students babies. Based on the Totally Not Japan. Nice one. Aperture busy busy. It's too dark to see anything. Under the water, it's lighter. Too dark. I can see. I cannot see, but I can see. I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. We are going to end up with stuff spawning right on top of us, aren't we? Okay, something fell off. Yay. Is it 20 years after Caravonian? What is the... Wait, Totally Not Japan. That's not the Kingdom of Balhae, right? Because that's Korean based, yeah? So I'm assuming this is a... This is like, this is a faction we wouldn't have seen in this campaign? Ooh, that's also cool. Modernized version of Caravonian Rebellion ships. And health below 80% and sinking. And are you inside, dudes? No, you're not. Whee! Diffuser Shogunate. Ah, nice one. I like it. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, hello, what the hell? Anti-air destroyer, there we go. And lasers. On the one hand... Uh-oh, did this thing have broken... No, we're just behind it. What was I talking about? I'm also tempted the next time I play Caravonian campaign, because I actually do want to play this through this campaign again. It's fun. To not rely so heavily on lasers. The thing is that lasers make your life so much easier. Holy bananas! What's that? Brahma-class air destroyer. I think who would that be? Oh wow! There's more stuff happening. And there's that fun Pike-class broadside, a submarine. And this is the... whatchamacallit? I've also got to get the hang of using 4Q lasers again, because they are somewhat more accurate than the continuous lasers I insist on using all the time. Ooh, People's Republic of Hong. Ah, this roving's return. Neat! Caravonia might make a cameo appearance as a new superpower. Hey, I like it. Everyone take note of that. More CCs to come. Jolly good. Oh no. Oh no. I'm trying to remember how many custom campaigns have I played through. There's been Finest Hour... and this one, and I think that's actually it. I think this is only the second custom campaign I've played. Huh. It feels like more for some reason. Probably because both the Finest Hour and this campaign took quite a while. They're substantial campaigns. Also, I keep not having enough firepower. And keep being completely unprepared for stuff despite having played this game for 5,000 hours. You can now select the material for any mesh. Eh? Wait, what? Yeah. Emissive materials are awesome. Wait, what? What are we talking about? Huh? What are we talking about? What? Emissive materials? What? Am I missing something? Bear in mind, my brain no worky well today. This might be something I already know about, but have forgotten. Go into deco. Oh, are you talking about the thing where, like, you can put spheres and cones and stuff, and you can set, what material it appears like? No. Okay, so what? No Oh! When did that get added? Interesting. Hang on. So if I do... Okay, delete all. So if I do... Oh, I don't know. If I do... this... and material override... What the hell? Wow, that is dope. Seriously, when did that get added? That's new. Added a few days ago. Oops, I forgot to mention this. What the... Well, I know... Alright, so this is kind of... Alright, can I make this... rubber? Huh, that is a rubber cram component. Well, thanks for pointing that out. Just like... Holy wow, I missed that. Huh. Which like, there's a bunch of mini patches added. Did that just get sneaked in? Is that worth making? Okay, I'm not gonna release a video about that because, like, I don't know, it's the weekend and I'm tired. Or maybe I should, I don't know. Should I do that? I don't know. I have impaired decision-making ability. Didn't see it anywhere, huh? Yay! Epilogue, the new Caravonian Liberation Army. Large enemy force detected on the horizon. This is Grand Admiral Corgan Bolton. You may have won your battle by picking us off one by one, but you cannot stop all of us at once. Commodore, move out and attack. Let us avenge our fallen comrades. Grand Admiral Corgan Bolton. Okay. AF-NS Rhodes, AF-NS Peter and Stanson, AF-NS Frederick, AF-NS Peters, AF-NS Anderson, AF-NS Lord Kensingham. Well, I'm not sure how you thought this would go any better for you. Given that, I just murdered the faces of a bunch of dudes. Righty-ho, to Starly. You get to have more exercise. Oof. Yeah, you can swap basically any texture with any other texture. Uh-oh, no, oh no, don't tell me. This is the Poseidon class, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. Yep. For the record, I am planning on making a Most Wanted on the Poseidon class plasma cruiser, simply because, well, it would be fun to do Most Wanteds on campaigns other than Neater, and I also think it'll be fun to help promote this custom campaign. And also the Poseidon class was just, I don't know, it's partially due to circumstance, I wasn't expecting it, and but yeah, this is one of those things, is like, hello, if you think plasma doesn't make a big difference, I got news for you, it does. Oh boy. I like how this is the grand finale of this campaign, and people are being distracted by the new deco. That's from the depths for you. And the mortar missed. Of course it did. That's an Ackerman class, but... Oh, okay, so this isn't a Poseidon. Alright, I wouldn't have seen these. Or have I seen them? I think I might have. Nice superstructure, though. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, ow. I yawned and my jaw hurt. My jaw hurts from yelling at young people. Pew pew. And yeah, this is these plasma capital ships are basically the only thing that can manage to put a dent on the tungsten slung. Thankfully, armor is thick. It's very convenient. Wow. Yeah, it even snubs the barrels off. That's a problem. Whee! I hope those noises from outside aren't too annoying. Yeah, someone's drilling something. I hope no one can hear that. I hope no one watching can hear that. I, unfortunately, can hear it very, very well. Even through me headphones. Hello, what's this thing? It's the Anderson! Mr. Anderson. Oh, by the way, if you ever want to have a really fun time watching the original Lord of the Rings, there's like a list of things you can do. One of them is every time Elrond, as played by Hugo Weaving, says anything, you just add onto it Mr. Anderson, because he played Agent Smith in The Matrix. I just realized that both The Lord of the Rings and The Matrix is really friggin' old, and so there's a possibility that not everyone even remembers either of them. I'm assuming that everyone watching now knows what those movies are and has seen them, or at least heard of them, heard a lot about them. Please keep shooting at the thing armed with terrifying plasma guns. Oh my goodness. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Dr. Kreutzer, were you about to say something not safe for work, or not safe for stream? NSFS... what? Not safe. NSFS. NSFS. I was trying to turn that into a song and I failed miserably, so I truly hope that everyone can forgive me. Aim for that thing, please. Thank you. What is that? Anus Frederick and the Peregrine. Are we just endlessly, like, taking on revenge fleets as spawned by factions we've already beaten? Oops, that was the pause button. I did not mean to do that. Yay, you are dead. Yes, you are dead. I hate to tell you, boy, that you are dead. Yes, you are dead. Nothing inappropriate. Hey. Bed decos. Oh, boy. What was that thing? There was quite a controversial thing, which was basically a sexy robot mecha lady. I say sexy, I didn't find it particularly attractive. Posted in From the Depths official Discord, and it caused a little bit of a stir. So yeah, it's like, it's Rule 34, and this is a game where you can make stuff and create stuff. So someone is actually going to use From the Depths to make really ugly pornography, probably. Pseudo-Soviets might be coming back. It was in your Discord as well. I mean, yeah, somebody shared it there. Who was it? What degenerate shared the thing there? I think, yeah, that's how I heard of it. Someone just shared it there, and I was like, what the hell? He said, like, dude, you gotta see what's going down in From the Depths official. Oh boy, that thing. Oh boy. Oh dear. I've forgotten what the thing was called, by the way, which is probably a good thing. How low are we in the water? And that's a nice aircraft carrier. Aperture makes good aircraft carriers. They carry the aircraft. They carry it good. Except that one didn't launch for some reason. Metal Mother? No! Oh no, now! Is that what it was called? Why did you tell people that? That's like... No one should have known that. No one needed to know that. Now people are gonna go looking. People are gonna go looking for it. Yay. And now we watch my torpedoes return the favor. Oh boy. Now people are gonna be looking for that. I can't remember if it was removed off the Steam Workshop or not. I think people did flag it because... Yeah, it's like... It's just over the edge of what is appropriate for children, I guess. Something should stay forgotten. Yeah, like... Yeah. Yeah, that thing didn't need to exist. It really didn't. Really did not. Oh, that's why planes were being recalled. When they get too damaged, they return home. That's what planes do. I do quite like the barge aircraft carrier I kind of made. If nothing else, this campaign has taught me is, like, I should not retrofit craft I capture. Like, and I shouldn't try and make my own versions of them. I do my best work when I make a canoe, unfortunately. 5,000 hours are from the depths. Like, 4,999 of those hours were basically spent practicing canoe making, and that's all I can do, apparently. Oh, right, true. Steam does sell ahem stuff. Alright. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough, we're learning. If there are any young people watching this, this is another reminder to shut the hell up past bedtime. And actually all the time. Actually, not just young people, old people as well. In fact, unless you need to make noise, everybody be very quiet. Wait, is that a drill or a vacuum cleaner? I can't really tell. Whee! What is this? There's the roads. And there's a... Let's see how long this little drone lasts. This drone appears to have problems. It's now got bigger problems. Because the lasers have decided to remove it from existence. There we go. Ah, boy. Okay, that is a vacuum cleaner, I think. In which case, carry on. 8:41 AM Saturday. That is the time to vacuum the building. I'm sure most people aren't trying to have a well-deserved lie-in from whatever the hell it is people do. People do things, I am led to believe. Okay. Seeing meshes with other materials is neat. Yeah, well, I'm gonna friggin'... Oh, the possibilities are great. My goodness. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Bah. Okay, is this thing 80% and despawning yet? Nope. But it will be soon! Give it time. Give it sweet, sugary time. Oh wow, this thing got hit in the face. Probably by plasma. Oh wow, this turret's disabled completely. What happened there? Oh wow, that's also cool. Shrink all the blocks? What happened? Ah, the barrel's just been snubbed. Dang it. Wah! Whee! We have succeeded by looks of it. Wood variant blocks are gonna be... Ooh! Woo! Right, that is actually gonna be really cool. Devs are all like, I see your Mega Slopes pack, and I raise you one better. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just remembered. I need to build a gay canoe. Yay! Epilogue, the Vascan Republic. God. Friggin' idiotas! This is what happens when your ships are not mobile. I will deal with these polluting bastardos. Capitan Garcia, set thrusters to full power and go create new coral reefs for the fishers. Almirante Serrano Morales. Okay, so... Alright, so we have to basically go through all the factions. Okay, like... This is like, feels like it's being dragged out a little bit, because we've already beaten all these factions. Like... This is just starting... I don't know. I don't want to be negative. Especially since, like, this is through a veil of not much sleep, but, like, we've already seen all these guys. At least not in this fleet color, but... Okay. 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 And begin. Okay. Admittedly, I'm not, I am to blame here. This would be way more exciting if I wasn't using an overpowered battleship. Maybe I shouldn't be using the same overpowered battleship over and over again, because, damaged turrets and all that. Oh, hey, maybe, let's see how much, actually, let's see, what the hell is that? Hello? Bro. Let's see how many fleets the 2-Stali can deal with in a row. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to fly. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, that thing's not supposed to fly. Whoopsie daisy. Yay! Yeah, like, this isn't supposed to be happening, right? This is always the risk with, like... Wait a minute. I'm seeing vectored thrust there, but it's vectoring the wrong way. That doesn't look right. Well, let me help you out of the sky by zapping you a lot with lasers. Whee! Uh-oh, something spawning. What's that? Palmyra? Baji? No! Yay! Sinking! And over there now. Yep, I covered that in my update video. You can change the length of APS traces. Jolly good, jolly fun. Is that guy just running away over the horizon? Nope, nope, they're coming back around. Yay! Whee! Yeah, all these Vascan Republic craft seem to have a little bit of a maneuvering problem at the moment. Their thrust vectoring appears to be backwards. Maybe the update broke them. Interesting. Dumpty dumpty doo. Oh no. This is, oh, jeez. Ah, I'm sticking to my chair. Blurg. There's the Palmyra. I haven't heard these names before, have I? Well. I'm I'm looking forward to reading the lore and seeing how the Vascan Republic justifies using custom jets. Boy. Because those things eat entire coral reefs worth of hydrocarbons. Orientation of the exhaust block. Oh. Uh-oh. Is it based on the orientation of the exhaust block? Because that's, I didn't fully know that. So... that's awkward. Uh-oh. Oh, hello. Whee! Wait, what am I doing? I zoned out for a second. Is this good television? Is this good television? Are you not entertained by a badly sleep-deprived, overheated man rubbing a wooden thing between his hands? I actually have a... I forget what this is called. It's like a hand massager. A friend of mine gave it to me. It actually works quite well. Wakes up the fingers. Now what are you shooting at? Oh, hello. The Valentina. An aircraft carrier. Who would have guessed? Aircraft, a carrier. And drones to cook. Cooking drones, cooking drones, cooking drones, cooking drones. Whee! Pew pew pew. Yo, listen up. Here's the story about a little guy who lives in a blue world. And all day and all night, everything he sees is just blue. Like him, inside and outside, blue his house with the blue little window and a blue coat rack. And everything he sees is blue. And himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen. Okay, what's chat say? Not just the main materials, any detection. Yeah! Including stuff like the... Whoa! Damn! Wow, we are versatile deco. It is truly a new age of decoration, and the devs apparently didn't even announce it. Surprise late Christmas present. Anyway, I'm blue. Dabba-dee dabba-die, dabba-dee dabba-die, dabba-dee dabba-die. Okay, that's enough of that. Is this a musical stream? I don't think so. Haven't reached the Patreon stretch goal. That's not actually the Patreon stretch goal. It's to do a Let's Build where I just sing the whole time. Does that mean you can assign your armor to the texture of the anime? There's no way. There's frickin' no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way you can... Let's see, what would I be looking for then? No, there appears to be a limited amount of stuff. Nope. I don't think you can console body... What would that even be called? Nope, doesn't appear you can. Thank goodness. Oh, there we go. Try by a character's name. There's no search function in that, so I can't, Also, I don't remember what any of those characters are named. I did not retain that information for some reason, because it probably would have hurted my brain. Hurted, I say! Alright, so that's the Vascan Republic, so... if we're going... Srogi... Alright, well... You know what? I'm starting to warm up to this, like, final, essential farewell to all the factions. Because, you know what? Like, you know, it's just... It's not ideal, like, narrative pacing. Like, once you're done with a faction, you should be done with them, but meh. Meh, 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 meh. It makes sense. It means you get to see all the faction craft, one last time in their full glory without them being mixed up. Skin texture blocks. Oh my goodness. Okay. Right, you, my friend, need to hurry up and die. Have you repaired the guns yet? Not really. I think we might need to give 2-star a... Nah. Nah. We have got to... Come on, I want to lock onto the actual thing. My goodness. Oh yeah, those guns are no joke. They actually hurt. No. No, I want to lock onto my shells. Thank you. Thank you. What the? Oh no! The lasers are doing most of the... Okay, never mind. We're still doing plenty of kinetic damage. There we go. Jolly good. Cedar wood, iron metal. Despawn! Yay! Who's next? Dumpty dumpty doo. And battle finished. Epilogue, the Confederacy of Naval. So much for going fast, stupid eco-fascists. What's the point of speed when you don't have armor like us? Stand back. My commodore will show you all how it's done. Time to get paid, everyone. Admiral Nicholas Kjelston. Alright, well, time to go over here. And I'm going to go get the traditional Pepsi. Not sponsored. And if 2-star gets 2 damage, we've got 2 toasters. Where are you headed? Don't head towards my Boolean thingy-bob. Okay, enjoy the screen. Pepsi time. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, I know you fine people can't see it, but I'm holding the Pepsi can on my head like some kind of silly Pepsi unicorn, and it feels really, really good. To the point where I don't want to stop. Ow, actually no. Ow, 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 ow. It's so cold it hurts. Get back here, you... Alright. Get back here so I can kill you. Actually, you know what? Let's mix this up a little bit. Let's have the toasters take this one. Whee! Let's see. The Confederacy of Naval should be hard counted by the toasters. So it should be all good in the neighborhood. Whee! Go. I'm facing the wrong way, aren't I? Yes, yes I am. Why does that always happen? And what was that? That was a submarine. That is not a submarine. That's not a submarine. Oh, big boy. Oh, big girl. Alright, let's see how many of these missiles get through. Guys. Why the hell were these guys set to patrol? Shocking! Shocking. Unacceptable. Yeah, brain freeze is meant to be on the inside. Apparently, unless you're like me, and you do a silly thing. Yay, plasma. Plasma is fun. Eee, that thing is big as hell. Ooh, hello, hello. Oh, that's a big boy. The big girl. She chonky. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. She big. She fat. She really is all that. I don't know. Pepsi time. Oh, it's Pepsi time. Oh, I gotta have it. Raspberry flavored too. And it's totally real raspberry. It's definitely not some... What the absolute knobby balls are you doing? Oh, that's what you're doing. You're doing silly things. You does got to love when the AI just gets too close to stuff. What distance do you circle at? 0. Well, I guess we must live with our miserable failures. Look how thick this thing is. Deacon's Christmas. Oh, and torpedoes are being launched. The torpedoes, they are being launched. They are being very much launched. I should really put decoys on this thing. It's got good missile defense, but it can always be better. Always be better. Turning of altitude collision avoidance might help your naval craft not ram our craft. Oh! Oh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Please collide with each other. Ah. Gorgeous. Autoloader plus large material creates a bamboo-like effect. Ooh. Recoil absorbers plus FS? Flight surface creates a lightning tube thing. Ooh. Interesting. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it so much I'm veering into a French accent for absolutely no reason. Le French. Le French, known everywhere for cheese. Oh, by the way, I just want to shout out a video I put up on my other channel. It's a Path of Exile video. I believe it's the most recent one. And, basically, it's playing Path of Exile, but it's reading out, mostly from a Wikipedia list of famous exiled people. And I'm really annoyed at myself that Napoleon Bonaparte did not occur to me, because that boy, he was, at least by the perspective of everybody he caused trouble for, he got exiled twice. The first time didn't stick very well, and he was back for about a year, and then the second exile really stuck. So go watch that video if you haven't. There's something kind of, like, funny and ludicrous about, like, gameplay happening, and I'm just reading off Wikipedia. It is a very weird kind of video, but if that's the niche, like, channel number 2 is heading for, then, like, you know, I don't mind. It's quite fun. Combines video games and history, 2 of my favorite things. Oh! Oh no! I'm sorry! Replaying Path of Exile. It is funny though, like, as I got back into it, recording for that video, I was like, actually, damn, this is kind of fun. And I have to say, Path of Exile still stands up very well to Diablo 4, of all things, because those, Path of Exile and Diablo as a series actually have a rivalry, kind of, or they're direct competition with each other for the kind of action RPG niche. And Path of Exile, like, still to this day, even though it was first essentially, like, released in 2013, although it's a live game, it keeps having updates and stuff, and seasons and stuff like, not seasons, what's it, leagues. It still holds up really well to, like, more recent games, just because, like, it's been kept updated, and just there were really good design decisions, like, implemented at the very start. The end game is still garbage, because it's just that action RPG thing of, like, melee... Trying a melee build is absolutely not advisable at all, and also there's so much happening on screen that, like, you can... Like, you die because the screen is so filled with crap that you can't see the thing that eventually kills you. Aside from that, it still holds up pretty damn well. Finally got home, notification of your stream, I'm shaking from happiness. Yay! Great to hear it, Mike! Yeah. We are doing the swan song for all the factions we've beaten up before. And I would turn this up a bit more, but I'm scared. Oh my goodness, come on, sink. You know you want to. Is this where the engines are? Are you aiming for... Damn, this thing's heavily armored. Hello, are there torpedoes coming? Yeah, I think... Yep, I think there's, Yes, there are, as a matter of fact, and it's, going straight for the... Oh, by the way, I have tested... Ah! No, I didn't want to do that. No. No. Why have I done this thing? Anyway, I've tested whether sonar torpedoes prefer going for loud things underwater, like propellers. They don't. It just contribute, like, propellers and stuff contribute to the overall sonar signature and passive sonar signature, and aside from that, they just hit randomly on whatever craft has the big sonar signature. So you can't stick a propeller on a spin block and have built-in torpedo distraction just through your propulsion. It was a nice idea, I've tried it, and it does not work. So in case, in the highly unlikely event anybody was wondering that, there you go. Should name the HOD. It doesn't name the Norse theme, yeah. Why is it called the HOD, by the way? Like, wasn't Hod the name of Balder's brother, the one who accidentally killed him in Norse mythology? Noisemaker blocks. Oh, the sonar decoys? Yeah, those work. Those work just fine. And you put those on a spin block, yeah, you distract torpedoes willy-nilly. Why the distraction has to be on a spin block? It doesn't have to be on a spin block, I just... it throws off the targeting of whatever torpedo or missile is targeting it, which means they tend to over or undershoot. Actually, the last video I put up with 5 tips for startercraft, you can see that in action, because the little hydrofoil I was using as an example, it has a radar and thermal decoy on its tail on a spin block that spins. Not too fast, but it pulls an awful lot of missiles off target and causes them to kind of flop into the sea behind it. And that's just because the things are spinning. Because missiles are just like everything else in from the depths. They can only predict where the target is going in a straight line. So if it's moving in a curve, like if it's spinning in a circle, it's very likely to miss because it can't predict where the thing is actually going to end up. So it works really, really well. So well, in fact, that back in the day, well, not back in the day, spin block decoys are actually not allowed to be used on neater craft, because the Tarpon was originally going to have something like that, and somebody put their foot down. One of the Cottles said, like, yeah, no, sorry, Diesel, you shouldn't do this. So yeah, like decoys on a spin block can be really, really good. They're not flawless, but yeah, they're much cheaper than missile-based decoys, actually. That's why they're good. Actual noisemakers. What? I don't know what you mean there. Hod is a figure from the Kabbalah tree of life. Kabbalah, eh? Torpedoes hate those whale-esque subs. Ooh. Low health. There we go. We did it. Okay, so Kabbalah... Is that Jewish folklore? Hang on. Yeah, that doesn't fit the Norse theme, if that's the one. Hod. Oh, hello. 8 Sephira of the Kabbalistic Tree of Life. What the hell is it? No. Kabbalah. Kabbalah is... Oh yeah, alright, so it's esoteric method, discipline, and school of thought in Jewish mysticism. Yeah. What's that doing in a Nordic... thing? Interesting. Well, there you go. Also, that's a whole topic of study in itself. It's just Jewish mysticism. Because Judaism has been around for a long... What are you shooting at, bro? There we go, shoot that thing. Also, get closer. Whee! Oh no, I've spawned in so many dudes. So that this could be finished before Christmas time. Next Christmas time, even. Blame Blue Archive. Got it! Who's Blue Archive? What is Blue Archive? Is it an archive that's blue? Oh, anime game. Okay then. Right, not the best source for anything, anime. Except sometimes it is. If you want a source for anime, then by all means anime is what you should look at. But if you want a source for anything else, perhaps not anime, or any kind of fictional medium. Not any kind of fictional small or large, either. I am... Oh, the Ratatosk. Ooh, that is a figure from Norse mythology. Where do I download this campaign? Steam Workshop. I believe in the VODs for this. Buffering. I believe in the VODs I've uploaded for this campaign. The link to the campaign is always in the description. But you just search Caravonian Rebellion on the workshop and you'll find it immediately. Make sure you download the one that's been uploaded by Aperture and not anyone else, because for some reason people quite often just re-upload workshop items as their own for some reason. I'm told it's because it can be done by accident. I personally don't buy that. I think people are just, well, people just kind of suck like that. Oh, the Angrboda. I know who Angrboda is. One of the lovers of Loki, mother to Jormungandr, Fenrir, and Hel. I know Norse mythology, kind of. Let's see how you're doing. Uh-oh. No, wait a minute. Oh. Looks like... Okay, no, the turrets aren't stuck. Thank goodness. That would have broken me little heart. Me tiny, tiny heart. Teeny tiny. Okay. Right, well, this is already taking longer than I thought. I thought it would take about an hour. But nope, we're going through all the factions, so we're in here for the long ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. Oh no. Why you do this? Of course you do this. Dang you to heck. Reload. Come on now. You know what? The young people are back. In the city. This is why. This is why the internet's bad. They ruin my life. They truly do. Talk to me, people. Reload your Twitch. My goodness, the quality's awful. For someone who claims to be atheist, you sure study religions a whole lot. Excuse you, I am atheist. And part of the reason I am atheist is because I know religions pretty well. Thank you. Like, a lot of atheists aren't quite knowledgeable on mythology and religion, and is exactly why they're atheists, because they realize that there's no more proof for the Christian, Jewish, or Muslim god than there is for gods of Norse mythology, or Egyptian mythology, or the gods in Shintoism, or in traditional religions of, like, the Maya and the Aztecs and so forth. So, yeah, knowledge of religion goes with the territory. Not that all atheists are knowledgeable of religion, like, depending on... Atheists are an even more mixed bunch than religious people, as it turns out. Because atheists tend to be very individualistic, and the reasons for atheism vary hugely. Some atheists are atheists just because, well, they were never raised religious, and they don't know much about religion, but they just don't care. And they don't have a particular grudge against it either. A more surefire way to make an atheist is to force a child to go to a religious school. And odds are pretty good they get pretty cynical about the whole religion thing pretty quick. Oh boy. Yay, precious gem. Oh boy, is this the stream where we talk about religion? I hope not. I was just talking about Norse mythology, yo. Yo, 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 I've turned into a person who says yo. That's still the Angraboda. Why would it not be the Angraboda? I don't know. Okay, cool, the stream is back and happy again. Yay! Yay, yay, yay! Yay, yay, yay. Are we there yet? How fast are we going? We're going pretty good, actually. Yay! Yummy, questionable soft drink. I question the soft drink. Pepsi! Tell me your secrets! The Pepsi can says nothing. It must know nothing. It is a low-level peon in the soft drink conspiracy. I must find the leaders and interrogate them. What the hell am I even saying? Tread carefully. Oh yeah, nothing starts an argument. Yeah. Religion is the kind of, well, religion is right up there with sex and politics in that it's very easy to make people mad. Except I would say that all three of those things are dangerous topics. Precisely because of religion, but nah, we don't have to get into it. Well trained, yes. Oh yes, I must interrogate the Pepsi can further. Pepsi can! Pepsi can! Tell me your secrets! Maybe that should be the Pepsi can's voice. I will tell you nothing! You cannot break me! It's a little bit weird that I have to put my lips right on the can in order for to get that voice effect. It is too late to stop us. We will take over the world. All hail the mighty Pepsi Empire. That's so stupid. I'm not even sure people can hear what I'm saying when I do that. Oh boy. Ah, jeez. Kinda can. Hey, kinda can. The can is also a nickname for a toilet. Oh yeah, I'm speaking into the can. Isn't that slang for, like, throwing up? Like, you know, you're talking to the toilet. You're telling it your feelings. Oh boy. Okay.
The upgrade of the muscles.
Okay. Is there anything people want me to say into the can? Because at this point, like, speaking into a Pepsi can is unreasonably funny to me. Oh yeah, like, welcome to BorderWise in general. Like, it's very on brand for me to just go wildly off topic. No matter what. In fact, over on the second channel, Border Triple R, I've just leaned into that with the commentaries. Like I was saying before, I barely talk about the video game at all. It's just something very loosely related to it. Ever since I did a commentary on Bad North and just talked about Viking history, and people like that for some reason. To be fair, the Vikings are fun to learn about, simply because there's, you know, they were an interesting bunch. They did stuff. They did a lot of stuff. Can you dig it? Put a rat on the can and endure that the rat has to tear through the can to escape. Oh. Do your best worst Bane impression from that Batman movie everyone hates. No, the other one everyone hates. There's a few that everyone hates. Okay.
You think the darkness is your ally. I was born in it. Molded by it. And by the time I was released from it, it was nothing to me but blinding.
How's that? I probably misquoted that. I actually have a board game themed after the CC and the drawing board. Hey! Charlie, that's cool. Like, I keep forgetting that you can do that. You can make a board game and then, you know, get it manufactured and sell it. Jolly good, Aperture. I think it'll be a cool board game. What kind of board game is it gonna be? Spot on! Yay! Nailed it! Boy. Battle finished. Okay, epilogue. The Unionists throw against states. Do you see why the state wished to grant this commander amnesty in the first place? As resourceful you could have been for the People's Union, you have caused enough damage. Contra-Admiral, make the waters here run red. Admiral Mikhail Grimisimov. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, hello! 2 Starly is in the perfect position. I'm gonna save this because if the game crashes for whatever reason, I'd prefer not to have to do all this again. So that's 2 factions down of 1, 2, 3. No, 2 factions. 1, 2, 3. No, 3. That's, damn it. Okay, so Oronians, Vascan Republic, Confederacy of Narvith. That's 3. On the Savrogians. And then Kingdom of Balhae. Oh no, the submarines. Oh well, that's absolutely... Well, the 2 Stali will handle that. And, I think that's it. How many bloody factions are there? I can never remember them all off the top of my head. Yay! 3D model. Awesome. Some factions... Oh yeah, right. Because a lot of them are like CNC themed, yeah? Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go here. I shouldn't have made that voice. Anything else people want me to speak into the Pepsi can? Because that's fun. Update new for the materials updates. Yay! Was it really in today's hotfix? Damn. Damn, Slun. Hey, look! 2 Starly is mostly repaired. Who are we shooting at again? Oh, it's the Srogians. Yeah, they're not going to be a problem. We have missile defense up the wazoo. What is this? The Admiral Levzarov. It's thrown bombs, and those bombs have... These are not torpedo bombs. Oh dear. I think the Srogians are kind of the weakest faction simply because they use only missiles. Fun to fight though. Looks pretty good. Also, I love these decoed turrets. You know what I think would be really cool? And if I could mod from the depths, long term I do want to learn coding so I can do stuff like that. Apparently you don't even really need to know how to code in order to mod from the depths, but whatever. I would love to see in the game like the kind of weapon synergy where like you can launch missiles from cram cannons or from advanced cannons, because that's a real-life thing. You can launch a missile out of a gun. It works just fine, as it turns out. And I think that would be really cool, among other things I'd like to see. Good news, theme Max proud of, City Menu theme. Oh no, take care of yourself, Monster Kicker, jeez. Stalin is enraged at the pseudo-Soviets, oh yeah. Oh, that reminds me of a fun anecdote. On the second channel, I know I'm mentioning it a lot, but it's coming to mind. I was going to do a 1 hour of RTS the other day, and I was planning to do like Red Alert Remastered, playing as the Soviets, but the Soviet campaign is just so dark and unpleasantly like related to what modern Russia is doing in a lot of ways, that I couldn't do it. I didn't have the heart to... Like, it was bumming me out as I was playing it. But it was still so interesting to think about, like, the context of when Red Alert was first released. It was 19... What was it? I'm gonna double check that just quickly. Rocket Bullet Guns. Oh, yeah. Rocket Bullet Guns. A Gyrojet, yeah. I know of them. Interesting things. Let's go Red Alert. Red Alert. Let's do that. 1996. So, historical context for a game in which the Soviets are actually very much portrayed as the bad guys. They're, like, honestly quite true to life in terms of how just ruthless they were, as depicted in the game, is that the Soviet Union was gone. Recently gone, as a matter of fact. The Berlin Wall fell in 1989, and I believe it was 1990? 91? That the Soviet Union was officially dissolved. And so, like, Westwood would have felt comfortable and, like, fine making a video game, like, showing an alternate universe depicting the Soviet Union as it was. Probably because they assumed that those days of, like, Soviet brutality were, like, over. For good. And they could not possibly have known about, well, current events with what Russia's doing, trying to do Soviet Union round 2. So, again, veering into real talk, but I just found that fascinating. Just, like, you know, I literally have training as a historian. It's what my master's degree was in, and this kind of thing fascinates me. It just... Hindsight's always 20/20, but you have to put things into context in order to, like, you know, interpret them properly. Giant ants. I think that was an expansion? Giant ants for Red Alert. Yay! What's this? Massively increase the... What are we talking about? Where can I find the Discord for the... Oh, okay, gotcha. If you post the link, Henry Wong, I will unblock it so people can see it. I can do that. I have the power. Or wait, no, Twitch might not even let you do that at all. Alright. It was a hidden campaign. Gotcha. Why are there Scarlet Dawn craft with no things? Well, if the shells are pure kinetic, they don't need diffusers, and if the ejectors are actually aiming clear out of the craft, then you still don't need diffusers. Some of them are like that. They actually have... I think it... What's it? No, that's not a Scarlet Dawn craft. It's the Kobold which has that. Grey Talons. So yeah, that's why. Answers that question. Okay, and Henry Wong. Yep, no, Twitch really doesn't allow that at all. Never mind. You know what? I can do that. I can do that. Where's a custom campaign hub? Invite people. And I'm going to post here. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Let's look at 2-star for a second. CC invite Whoop. And... No! Great. Like, why does OBS think I'm signed out of friggin' Twitch when it's, like, clearly signed in? So annoying. There we go. Deacon's Christmas. OBS, I love you, but I hate you. But I love you, but also I hate you. There you go. You're welcome. Be our guest, be our guest. Don't look at my hairy chest. Oh, wow. Oh, there was a collision here. Oh, and there's the Aquila. Oh, I remember the Aquila. We made the Orca. Okay, like, by far the best retrofitted craft I've ever made has been, like, the cheeky Orca. It's been so good. Guns exploded violently despite it having ejectors, so it had to be explosive shells. That might just be an oversight. Bear in mind, even the best builders can make mistakes. So, yeah, that's quite possibly what happened. Or maybe, I don't know. Which craft in particular were you fighting, Question Master? Just curious. Amateur builders can make mistakes too. I thought that went without saying though. Like, anyone can make mistakes. Oh, the Perrin. Ooh, hello. Let's have a look at you. Yeah, 2-star is basically untouched. Like, missiles, these guys can't touch her. Oh my goodness. That is a big ass missile. This is red alert as heck. Whee! Huge missile. Whee! Oh my goodness, the mortars almost did something. I think it was the Sirius. I don't remember the Sirius very well. That's not a godly craft, is it? No, don't remember that one. Or maybe it was a godly craft, I don't know. The problem with the later factions from the depths is, like, you don't fight them as much, because quite often you start a campaign, play for it for a while, and then stop, and then you restart your progress, and so probably the Deepwater Guard has some of the best known vehicles that people can just identify when they hear the name or when they see them. And then the Scarlet Dawn is kind of the opposite. It's like you say, apart from the Singularity, I think. Everyone remembers that one. Epilogue, the Cult of Deus Ex Machina. Fools, perhaps you fools would have succeeded had you followed the wisdom of the great intelligence. My apprentice, show our foes that flesh is weak once and for all. Go forth with the perfect guidance of our great intelligence. I am Machine Priest Roger of Rivet Driver. There's something about the name Roger. Just a very ordinary name. But, let's see here. Alright, so I haven't really chucked the tungsten slung against these guys. So let's see what happens. We want them to be nice and close. Like so. And, yeah, begin. Alright, taken off. We've done... actually, let's start the battle so we're not just looking at not much. Okay. Whee! What are we looking at? Submarines. Oh, there's not much to look at anymore, is there? Are you moving or what? Okay. Let's see here. What are we thinking? What are we Oh my god. That's block confetti. Who shot me? Ow. Okay, whatever is a thing packing underwater railguns, you need to kill that one first. Hello! It's this guy. Yeah, kill this guy first, for the love of peanuts. Yes, peanuts. Okay, yeah, this is where things could get interesting. Bearing in mind like, 2 Starly is overkill, so something smaller would be in deep trouble if it came up against something like this. What was I going on about? Alright, I was trying to think of the factions. So, Aronian Federation, Vascan Republic, Confederacy of Narvith, Sphrogian Republic, now we're on the Cult of Deus Ex Machina? Yeah, stop the Twitter cult. What? Oh. I think there's 2, 3 left. No. It would be just 1 after this, I think. Trying to think. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in total, but that's including the separatists you fight at the very beginning of the game, and they might not come back. So, maybe just 6, which means we're on... After this one, there's 1 more. I think. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is why railguns are scary. Underwater railguns in particular. And why having a final layer of heavy armor beams is such an incredibly good idea. Saves your bacon. Saves your absolute bacon. Oh, 2. Thanks, Aperture. Please get updated with the emissive material. Oh, that would be pretty good. Dope. Getting very late, early, need to sleep soon. Yeah. Take it from me. Sleep is good. I know that because I don't have enough sleep. And I need to go grocery shopping after this stream ends because I'm out of bougie soy milk. I keep pretending to be vegan, which means soy milk. It's also, like, there's actually a fun advantage of soy milk is that it doesn't go off as quickly as animal milk. Or at least, that's what I've tended to find. So it can sit in the fridge for ages, which means you can bulk buy. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. Very, very nice. I also have, do you ever, like, okay, I have a bad habit of doing this. Or at least it's sometimes a bad habit if it turns dark. You ever have, like, a conversation in your own head with imaginary people? And me justifying to someone else, like, why going vegan can be a good idea. By the way, I'm not forcing this idea on anyone. Believe me, going vegan is really difficult, it's a pain in the ass, and it ruins your social life. Because, like, even if you're trying to be the most inoffensive vegan possible, like, you will be a pain in the butt to cater for, and people will be annoyed by that. So it's, like, kind of unavoidable. But anyway, in the dialogue I was, admitting to someone that, like, here's the thing, I love meat, I really do. I am, like, all my genetics come from Northern Europe, and all my immediate ancestors were farmers, so already, farmer's breakfast. Homegrown, homemade pork, beef, and chicken, and South African. It's in my culture and genetics to want to eat dead animals all the time, so I just started listing my favorite meats in my head, like, as part of that dialogue, and I made myself hungry. Oh boy, funny. Oh boy. Using Sewol Republic Craft against Nita. Jolly good question, Master. Enthusiasm. Yay. Well, we'll have to see. Like, let's see if we can stay with it. I didn't even comment on these submarines colliding with each other. Wow, the lasers are actually cooking things underwater. My goodness. My goodness gravy. Ow, my head hurts. Oh, what the? Yay! I'm not the only one who accidentally makes flying submarines, although I think this thing is surfacing because it's, because it's damaged. So, never mind. Never mind. I don't get to be smug. If you have a friend who is sad, add more missiles to cheer them up. I'm high on caffeine. Yum. Okay, today looks to be cloudy, which on the one hand stops the dreaded day star from cooking me. On the other hand, clouds are insulation for the heat that's already here, which means heat. I truly am an old man because I complain about the weather all the time.
This darn weather! It didn't used to be so hot when I was a boy. Things were better back in the old days.
Oh wait, no, I have the can. I can speak into the can. Old man voice in the can, coming right up.
Things used to be better in the old days. It seemed that the weather wasn't so hot and it wasn't so cold and the young people were quieter. What's that? I used to be a young person? I don't remember that.
There's a joke in... Whoa! What? No, Steam, go away. Joke? South African joke? There's a joke in South Africa that is easier to come out as gay to conservative relativists than to come out as vegan to them. That... I've not heard that joke, but that meshes perfectly with, like, South Africa. For those of you who don't know, particularly in, like the Afrikaner demographic, they love meat. And they're good at meat. Oh! Speaking as someone who keeps pretending to be vegan, you have not lived unless you have tasted BorderWise. Farmer's sausage. Oh, no! I've made myself hungry! The closest thing I have to meat in me cupboard is Marmite, and it's good, but it's not the same. Sounds like he's banging on my door. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I don't know why the young people don't want to eat meat these days. Meat is delicious and it's good for you. Especially if you kill it yourself.
Oh boy. Can Man will be a recurring character. Like, just doing voices into the can is so... I don't know why it's funny. I don't know. And here's the thing. Like, I don't know what I sound like. I'll only know what it sounds like when, like when or if I watch this back. I think I'm gonna have to. Just to see what it sounds like, because, like, I have no idea. It could sound awful. And yeah, like, I'll just be speaking into the can. Just grumpy old man in the can. A can of old man? Oh, yes.
I don't know why my grandchildren put me in here. My opinions are so valid, and have aged really well.
Okay. Epilogue, the Empire of Condaba. Oh, they're the ones I forgot. Dummkopfs, you claim to be strong with your false machine gods while you cowardly hide in the water? The skies are where all army shine, for we need not to suffer from the limitations of the water. And as for you, heretical rebel, you shall pay for how you've humiliated me. I will show my father that I am worthy of the holy throne. Vice Admiral, smite the heretics down, knowing that the blessing of our gods is with you. Prince Wilhelm IV. Now I have to do that... no. Now I have to do that voice into the can now, so... What's that? Lots of that. To Stolly. Oh no, these guys are fast. Okay. I should have saved the game. Why didn't I do that? Oh no, I am a damnable fool. You know what? Let's chuck the toasters in here as well. Why not? And you as well. And... What? No. Yes, I want you to. Okay, so toaster. And... Toaster. And who's Tolly? You go there. I'm very burpy for some reason. Why is my phone buzzing? Shut up! Shut up, phone! Where am I? I'm here. And go. Hello, son of a bone! Oh no! No. Well, okay. Wow, alright. Well, whoops, it looks like the toaster goes first. Oh dear, this is a bad matchup for the toaster. Particle cans are bad for it. Pew pew? Oh gods, oh gods, oh no. Toaster? Aim for that thing which can actually kill you. Where was I? I was going to speak in a German accent into the can. Film the full spot. Ooh. Ooh. Hello, Jack Cavalier. Hello, hello.
This toaster is the ultimate weapon! We will win the entire war and then some, using the toaster. This is my best impersonation of a German accent.
Actually, not my best impersonation.
But it is done in a can. If you've ever wondered what Germans sound like when you put them in a can, this is probably not it.
Okay, everything working as it probably should. Try candles and blood sacrifice. Yep, everything's going hunky-dory. What are we okay, that's not too bad by the looks of it. Looks like impact pack, which is less scary than the alternative. Plasma's going just fine. What the hell was that thing? Okay, that plasma thing just was like, yeah, nope, dead. Yay! And the weather's cleared up a little bit. Groovy, baby. Yeah, apart from some Vascan Republic craft, oh yeah, we finally murdered them for good. Tending to fly, all the faction craft seems to be behaving themselves. And my craft are behaving themselves, thank goodness. Oh no. Pew pew. Oh, you picked the wrong day to start existing, buddy. Oh my goodness. This, ladies, gentlemen, and gender non-specific friends is why you don't have a turret neck that is just one block. It's bad. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of stuff. Wee! Wee! Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. Yay! Well, we got to see more of the toasters. More than I expected. Oh boy. What other voices in the can shall we do? Words of Garlic and Craft with the Varanus. Oh yeah. Ah man. I can recommend playing the From the Depths campaign while a live stream with someone else playing the From the Depths campaign. Twice as much From the Depths at once. Jolly good. Yeah. Man. Not that this campaign isn't very enjoyable, but I do miss Nita and I do want to have another go at that. I've beaten it twice, but I want to try. Here's the thing, I do have ambitions to beat Nita on the very hardest difficulty, like the starting location and all that. And, I think I need to do that off camera before I try it live, simply because so I can figure out what the hell works and what doesn't. Because even the developers have trouble with that, and I'd need to build craft specifically for that purpose. Can recommend. Second round of diplomacy, you're doing it right, yeah. Yay! Hooray for funny projects. Ugh. I need to sit properly. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Whee! Easy 10-hour run. Rush, white flares and lightning planes? Oh, really? Interesting. Oh, really? Oh, have you done it, Jack Cavalier? Beaten hardest difficulty Nita. Interesting. Why planes? I thought the lightning hoods would like be really good at dealing with planes. I mean, yeah, like from the depths is a lot easier if you have ships that are big and can 1v1 basically anything. That is good. Don't be like me and like try and do a cram only run. It's possible, theoretically, it's just not fun. Still can't believe Lathrix did adventure mode with crams only. Absolute mad lad. Oh, incoming advertisement in about 10 minutes, by the way. Or 15 minutes, rather. Okay, never mind. Okay, so rush with frontsiders. Frontsiders are just generally pretty good. So yeah, makes sense. With an avalanche of cheese. Ah, boy. Assassination rushes. Well, I was thinking about bombing things from space, because that seems like a good idea. And there's the recycling truck. What is that thing? That is probably a carrier of some kind, judging by all the aircraft. Is this plane going to vanish from existence? I'm guessing yes. And death spiral immediately. There has got to be some kind of long-term solution for this, because my impression is that planes don't do this in real life. Actually, hold on. I want to check something. Config. My propulsion factor. Ooh. Where's gravity? Well, I guess mass factor would be different. I'm kind of tempted, like, I want to play through Neater just with, like, that configuration setting messed up, because I've never really touched them, because it affects gameplay too much, but I wonder if the game might be... Because if you increase the mass and the thrust considerably, that effectively has the effect of greater gravity, but thrustercraft and planes should still be able to work. So... yes. Yes. I should mess around with that. Anything that can catch the white flares off guard before they build anything good. Okay. Tiny helicopters carrying submarines and drop them below the headquarters. Yacht armor is now done. Yay! Ah, boy. Okay. Pew pew, pew pew. Maybe I should spawn in the second toaster. How are we doing for damage? We're doing pretty good. The toaster is actually quite tough. It's just that, I don't know, she's not a battleship. She is a thrusty craft. She thrusts, it's what she does. If I lose this yacht, my campaign's over. It's interesting. Nova, you tend to make, like, super and ultra, like, battleships and stuff like that, from what I recall. So, when you say yacht, do you mean something that's, almost the length of Neater? What is the definition of a yacht, anyway? Let me check my phone. I'm totally not checking WhatsApp. Aha, that's what the WhatsApp was about. My dad's my dad is borrowing a, what do you call it, an autonomous lawnmower. Truly we live in the future, and it got stuck, and he had to go rescue it. Alright, let's look up yacht. Definition of yacht. Length, 269 meters. Yep, that's a yacht. The Eclipse. Neat as the pool on the deck. Which channel in CC Discord do I post it to? I don't know. Which oligarchs? Luxury yachts piss me off. Like, it's just, there's just something about them. Okay. Alright, so there's no standard definition of a yacht. It is a sailing or power vessel used for pleasure, cruising, or racing. So, the one thing that isn't a yacht is if it's armed and dangerous. I think. Let's type in armed yacht. Armed yacht. Oh, archaic term. Sorry, I should be focusing on looking at cool things. As you can see, the toaster is greatly enjoying the bloodshed she's causing, although plasma tends to cauterize wounds before any blood is shed, so by bloodshed, I truly mean, like, my God, how much stuff is there left to kill? Okay, that does it. Bored now, everybody join in. Oh no, please don't crash. Hello! The tungsten slung just spawned in out of nowhere. Okay. Yay! Menu theme for Canoemageddon! Yay! Whoa! Height of 400 meters. Yay. Hold on to that thought though, because we are going to be reading definition of an armed yacht. Hello, what is this? Prince Franz. An armed yacht was a yacht that was armed with weapons and was typically in the service of a navy. The word yacht, hunter, Dutch Yacht, and German Jagde, literally meaning to hunt, was originally applied to small, fast, and agile naval vessels suited to piracy and to employment by navies and coast guards against smugglers and pirates. Vessels of this type were adapted to racing by wealthy owners. The origin of civilian yachts as naval vessels with their speed and maneuverability made them useful for adaptation to their original function as patrol vessels. So there you go. Well, okay, so you're not that far off, Nova, as like they were originally patrol craft. Like, they were pirate hunters. Which means they were small. They were not... How big was it? It was, certainly not 269 meters long. That's the kind of yachts they have in Jotunheim. The realm of the giants, which were not necessarily giants, but... Let's go sit on Two-Stally. Two-Stally! Two-Stally, Two-Stally. Pirate Hunter definitely sounds like a bargain bin anime. That does, actually. Explains why PW uses a torpedo boat as a yacht model. Yeah. Interesting. Which wave is this? Number kind of forgot. I've also forgotten. I haven't been keeping count. I think it's one more after this. I think it's the Kingdom... I think it just one more, the Kingdom of Balhae, and then we can friggin' go home. Aperture, if you're still watching, we can do a bonus few minutes of reading out the lore of your favorite vessels if you want to. I'm up for that. Like, my goodness. Just looking at the tungsten slung, as fond as I am of her, looking this makes me kind of want to build a new version. Okay, Epilogue, the Greater Balhaean Kingdom. And what to be a modern version of Britannic? Oh, the Britannic was not a yacht. The Britannic was a cruise liner. Okay, the Greater Balhaean Kingdom. Oh, should I speak into the can? Law for Separatists, Oronians, Vascans, and Narvithians are available. Okay, I'll read those out. Jolly good. Okay.
I'll never understand how an empire of yours survived like now. A fool like you and that rebel commander would never understand how unstoppable people like us are with advanced technology. I will avenge my loyal subjects with a concert of lasers and particle cannons. Strike force, leave nothing. Prince Taiyang.
Okay, you technocratic monarch. That's the best insult I can come up with. Okay, let's laser like energy weapons and stuff are not the strong point of the toaster. So what we're gonna do? Are you capturing me, Tile, you cheeky bugger? How dare you? All right, I think this is the last one. I think this is the last one. I could be incorrect. Cruise liner turned into yacht. I mean, with the Britannic, I think that one turned into a submarine, if you guess what I'm getting. Riding the Frogans runs right now? No? What? Wait, what's a no? Okay, this is not the last one. Got it. There's one more? Am I missing someone? Okay, you, my friend, need to go off and resupply somewhere. Just in case. And did I save the campaign? It's either the last or there's one last full battleship wave. Oh, awesome! Looking forward to it. Whee! Let's dial that way the hell down. Otherwise, we're going to be here forever due to lag. I think I might limit myself now on for campaign builds to be... How big is 2-star again? I might limit myself to be below 30,000, to be 30,000 blocks or less, like in Neater. Because, otherwise we might have problems. Or at least it's just overkill. Are you sinking? No, you're not sinking. We just killed all your lasers immediately. Bloody gorgeous craft, this. Bloody gorgeous. Would be funny with Titans. Oh, if you want Titans, you found the right person. Yay. Dum-tee-dum. Dum-tee-dum-tee-dum. I'm singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm inflicting some pain on this battleship. One done by Aperture, one is shell done by me, one of a great area for, and that's about it. Ooh. Ow! I just twisted my knee funny and it hurt. Ow! Ow! Meow. Can you see the power of disco? Yay! The mortar actually did something. That never happens. What do you guys think? What weapon system has the most destructive power per volume? Probably missiles. Simply because they're very compact. Possibly plasma is a close second. I haven't actually run the numbers on that, as some people almost certainly have by now. Then there's probably cram cannons. Lasers are not great firepower per volume. They need to be pretty big before they start getting properly destructive. So yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what weapon is a great way to get 1,000 damage? The power of dance compels you! Dance, dance. Everyone must dance. I don't know what song that is. It's probably a song of some kind. Hello, hello. Are you okay? You're not gonna be okay for very long, because our disco is stronger than your disco. Are you sinking? Yes, yes you are. Hell yeah. Oh, nukes. Oh, good point. Good point. Good. Yeah, lasers do scale very well. Yeah, I think power per if we're talking power per volume, nukes are only like 2 meters long and they do an absolutely silly amount of damage. The damage they do actually is simple weapons, tactical nuke. Yeah, I think 500,000 explosive damage for a 2 meter long block. I think there's your answer. That's probably the most volume efficient weapon in the game. The trick is that you have to get close with it. You have to make a good kamikaze craft, otherwise it doesn't work very well. Hello, you are disintegrating, I can tell. Whee, who just joined the party? There's a limit. I mean, there is a limit to how much damage an APS shell can do. Pretty strict limit, actually. There's no upper limit, though, for, I think, a laser or a cram cannon. It's just that the doomiest cram cannon possible would be so big that it would lag your computer to pieces. I've gotten close to that before. Oh, the soothing sounds of the city! Oh boy. Can you make a nuke with missiles? Not really. By nuke we're talking about the simple weapon, the actual block. But a huge missile that's stuffed with explosives is basically like a nuke, kind of. Also, Question Master has demonstrated to me with their builds that nuclear torpedoes are totally a thing in front of depths. It's just a nuke, but it's underwater. That's real good, because good luck trying to shoot that down with lasers. 18 barrel cram cannon, 3.4 million. Yeah. Frames per minute. Yeah, now imagine if all those 18 barrels, if it was just a single barrel, how much damage that thing could do. Probably, like, at that point, you might as well go full frag, because it's going to be very, very hard to... my brain just fizzled out. I didn't know what I was going to say. I'm a little bit sad that the days of, like, multi-barrel cram cannons are basically over. There's no reason to go above 4, and you're better off with, like, only 2 for maximum doom per cram. In particular, maximum shell health per cram. Those days are gone. What is that? That is definitely a particle battleship. That fires particles. Ooh, missiles. Are they pretty? Yeah, they're decoed. Look at it. 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 Okay, no longer look at it. 25k. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that's not the thing you want to load up to check. Nope, 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 nope. Oh no! Oh no! Sleepy! Quick! Say something to wake me up, Can Man.
Wake up, fool.
I just drank Can Man. If Can Man is described as the Pepsi. Peepsy! Yay! Block confetti! Block confetti! Block confetti is fun! Block confetti is nice! Block confetti! This is gonna be another 3-hour stream, isn't it? Dang it! I mean, also cool. I'm fine with that. Honestly, I'm fine with it. What would be needed to penetrate the planet crust? In terms of neater or real life? Well, I cannot answer that question. I don't know enough about physics. Better go make lunch? Good idea. Oh yeah, like, by the way, people, Jack Cavalier was the one who did the turrets on the Kingdom of Balhae ships, by the way. They are very good looking, and they even rise up and do stuff. It's very cool. I need to make those. I should make 2-axis particle cannons like that look like just regular turrets. They won't be very powerful particle cannons, but who cares? They'll look cool. I'm sticking to the chair again. Alright, now what are we shooting at? That guy who's disintegrating. And where... Oh, hello. Oh, we spawned behind him. Oh dear. Everyone, look at these turrets. They are gorgeous. They are beautiful and gorgeous. And yep, it looks like, yeah, they're just particle cannons that are, what the hell am I looking at? Seriously, what the hell am I looking at? Are they actually... Right, these are on... Oh, wait, what the... Jack Cavalier, how did you do this? Is that just decoed? Like, I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. The actual pack is on the turret. The barrels are a separate turret. Pack sub-object barrel. So if I observe these ones when eventually they turn and fire... Oh, that is genius! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh my god. Am I... Wait a minute. Am I going nuts? What the hell's happening? Wait. What? Wait, I'll see if I can see on this one. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. We might kill this thing before it gets to fire. Oh dear. Yeah, I think that's actually gonna happen. Too Stolly, I mean, I could turn the guns off, but why would I do that? That would make too much sense. It's very cunning. Very cunning. Whoop! Alright, so... The lenses are... Holy... Wait a minute. They're under... What am I... Alright, I need to reverse engineer these things because my mind is being boggled right now. Are they underneath? That's so clever! Right under the pack's lens on each. That's so cool! Bro! That's really cool! So cool. And like, you'd never notice, like, unless you were looking closely, because I haven't noticed until this time. Damn. Never mind, I take it all back. Getting, like, a second chance to fight all the faction craft, you miss things. You miss things the first times around, as it turns out. That's really cool. Alright, Tolroth. Just for Tolroth. These barrels do have real particle cannons in them from... Or not. No, they don't. Do they? They do, I think. Maybe. I can't tell. But the real particle cannon lens is just underneath them. Or just... somewhere, like, hidden very cunningly that I'm gonna have to figure out later. But anyway, it is actually a full particle cannon turret, like, underneath these turret caps, but it's not the barrels. The barrels are a separate thing entirely. And that is just about the coolest thing. Everyone should play this campaign just to see that. Wait, no, hold on. You can see it. Aha, you... Oh my god! So the turrets are literally just pure decoration, and the particle cannons are... like, behind them. Like, they're actually clipped in front of them. Now that's clever deco. Like, Applauded, applauded. That's so cool. So cool. I don't think I'd do that myself, out of sheer laziness, if nothing else, but that's cool. Damn, glad I got to see that. Hi, Jack. I figured it out! I used my brain! The bits of my brain which are still working. Yay! I mean, it took like, it helped that one of the turrets was like blown in half and I could see inside it. That definitely helped. Yeah. Oh yeah, like, well, you know me. Like, the most work I've ever done on internals. Epilogue. Okay, one last fight, last push. The pride of the enemy commanders has given you the chance to weaken their massive fleet by destroying it piece by piece. However, the enemies seem to have finally understood their attempts were futile and consolidated their remaining ships into one force. Your senses show that every single one of your enemy ships are heading for you. This is it. It's time to decapitate the invaders once and for all. I mean, also, like, I happen to be in the right place for that. Is a lot of battleships. Okay. Toaster. Okay, this time I'm gonna be not stupid. Right, and I need to run to the bathroom because it's almost like drinking a giant cup of coffee and a Pepsi means you, well, it means problems. So we're gonna go over there. How fast is that? Yep, I'm gonna be right back. Hopefully we get blockaded by something interesting. I'm back and better than ever. Oh, blockaded. Who would have thought? It's almost like I planned this. What does that say? Okay, see you, Henry Wong. Okay, they're probably gone by now. One battleship and one cruiser from each faction. On status of Caravonia. The Caravonian conquest. Yeah. Whee! Okay, let us begin. Okay, this time the frickin' tungsten slung must go first. So this is gonna be non-stop battleships. And toaster, go over there. And toaster, go over there. And we'll have to see. Let's up this to 110. We are very, very outnumbered. So yeah, that's gonna be good for us. What's gonna spawn in first? Probably good things. Okay, this is the final fight, right? It's the final countdown. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow meow. And immediately they start with the particle cannons. Also, that guy... What the hell am I looking at? Looks like it's the... whatchamacallit? It looks like it's the Kingdom of Balhae craft first. That thing is huge. Okay. This thing is actually... okay, never mind. Never mind, it's not that big. Once again, sexy, sexy pack turrets. Whee! Also, love multi-barreled laser turrets. They are so cool. Love them to bits. And these particle cannons might actually be a bit of a problem because they hurt when they hit you. Yep. Whee! Let's see if 2 Starly can take on every battleship one after the other. Yep, that's thankfully that is impact damage, not piercing. Impact would piercing would be worse at this scale. Yay. Gotta love the glow, gotta love the glow. Yeah, I think this battleship is actually probably good to fight this one first because it's gonna make the most dent. Do you think we have enough torpedoes on 2 Starly? These turrets look so good! They look so good! I want them! I'm gonna have them. He said piercing is worse. Well, it depends on what we're dealing with here. 2 Starly has very thick side armor, which means that impact is less of a problem for her. But strong piercing kind of tickles her inside, so that's why I say in this particular case piercing is worse. There's other circumstances where impact would be far worse. Yeah, exactly. Admittedly, if these particle cannons keep hitting me in the same spot over and over again, we could have a problem. Let's actually see in here. Are you going for the delicious engines? Yes, you are. Good girl. Good girl, good girl. Am I seeing engine components? Yep, there they go. Yay! Yummy, 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 yummy. Then the cruiser revolver happened. Ah, yes. That made sense. And the mortar missed completely. Right, how badly damaged is 2 Starly? I think it's mostly... Alright, so mostly superficial. I'm not seeing the heavy armor beams yet. When in doubt, layered alloy in metal does the trick just fine. Yay! And there go the steam engines. Nom 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 nom. Wait, I think the other thing despawned, right? Where's the gear? The what? Oh, there it is. Hello. Oh, I didn't even know you existed. Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Cavalier. Bye. Always step on backup for a backup engine. Yeah, good idea. What are you doing? You're not doing much. You are in fact far away enough that the lasers are not bothered by you. Whee! Yeah, definitely want to do... Definitely want to do something, definitely want to hold back a little bit more next time I try this campaign, because 2 Stali is a big blue meanie. BorderWise naturally butchering Central European languages. Well, of course. Am I from Central Europe? No. How do you pronounce that? I can't pronounce that. And now I'm scared to try, for fear of people judging me. You spawned really in a bad place. Wait a minute, is that guy... Messon? Alright, is that supposed to be a submarine? I'm going to assume... Actually, let's just let this fella dissolve completely, because lag is happening. Geyer. Alright. Yay! Alright, we should have less... Whoopsie daisy, we should have less lag now. Yay! Do 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 do. Okay, what's happening there? How is it pronounced? Geyer. Alright. Do 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 do. Oh no, the sun has risen! Finally, or the clouds have parted. You know what that means? More heat. More! Limited processing power is going to get even more limited! Save me from burning! Okay, yeah. Where was I? Whee! What are we doing? Oh, Kaiser Ferdinand? Hang on a minute. Did somebody spawn below the water? Hang on a minute. Hang on a moment. Oh dear. Okay, you didn't... No. Okay, no, you didn't spawn too low. You kind of fell into the ocean. You know what? That's okay. It happens to the best of us. Especially when giant-ass guns deliberately target the hot blocks, which are the custom jets and stuff keeping you in the sky. Now we're oh, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh boy, it's the friggin' submarine crew again. My favorite. German for vulture. Geyer, eh? I didn't know that. I don't know a lot of things, but that's one of the things I didn't know. The watchful guard. And you are disintegrating. Whee! Are we dissolving planes? By looks of it, yes, we are dissolving planes. We will recycle them into more fun things, like planes. Okay. I think this fight's going well. Where are the torpedoes going? Oh my god. I think the torpedoes are being distracted, and I think the friggin... I just want to check this for a second. Turning circle. Turn that way the hell down, please. Okay, that was better. And I'm just going to save the vehicle, because why not? Whee! Makes me want to step on a bed in some dirty boots? What? That sounds dirty. Are you being dirty, driver? Dirty, dirty, dirty. Ready. Now what? Who else are we killing? Oh, looks like the sub from Ace Combat. Ah, okay. Oh, is this the sub you're talking about? Hello, I have super cavitation, armor penetrating shells. You are not safe underwater. Why would you be? Why the hell are you going all the way over there? Get your ass back to where you're supposed to be. I don't know. Someone tell me what I've done wrong here. With these... I think, like... I don't know what it is that, with these broadside settings, they worked the first time I tested them, but they seem to want to make the craft using it drive away from the target, and I literally never want a battleship to do that. I don't understand why it keeps driving away from the target. Don't know why. Oh, hello. Alright, the Watchful God is now disintegrating. Lovely, lovely. My phone just went bzzzt. Hello, this is the Caravonian Republic thingy, isn't it? Hello! You have big-ass missiles. Are you going to fire them? And there's the Gothenburg. Did I pronounce Gothenburg correctly? Roast me in the comments if I'm not producing things correctly. Because that will cause me much angst. Okay. Oh my goodness. No, it's nap time. But I can't afford nap time. Does collision avoidance cause any issues? It really shouldn't. Like, 2 Stali is like 100 miles away from the nearest thing. Maybe the Messon was doing something. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Let's turn that off. So if I've done this now, if I say vehicle, pump version, tungsten slung. If I do this now, where are you driving, sir? You're turning away from the target again. Turning away from the... Is the circle at a distancing, is the angle backwards? Like, if you set it to 85 degrees, is it meaning, like, 85 degrees on the opposite side? Because if it is, that's a pain in the... whopping pain in the tush. No, we're turning, we're turning. Whee! What's this thing? Guten beer? Guten bear? What? What? Gee, what? I don't understand what's happening anymore. Talk to me, people. I'm scared. Ugh, my throat's dry from talking. Water bottle. Guten Bergie. Guten... What? Gutenberg? Gutenbergie? Gutenbergie? That doesn't... Gutenbergie? That doesn't sound right. Gutenberger. Ugh. You know what? I'm just gonna be mispronouncing things and you're just gonna have to figure out what I mean. I'm trying to think of words which are commonly mispronounced. And I can't. Actually, I just thought of one. Americans say kilometer, but they don't say kilogram. That's something that annoys my dad. Oh, yeah, I remember the guy who invented the printing press. Interesting bloke. Oh no. Oh no. Yay. Man, like, that's a person who really changed the world. There's a lot of things that only happened because the printing press, or at least the modern printing press, was invented. I believe they had printing presses in China. Whoever's hooting, I hope they injure their hand on their steering wheel. And also the rest of them. Why? You are driving away from the bloody... Yes, you are. Why do you do this? I want you to drive towards the thing. This angle from the nose. If I... What's the reverse of that? If I do this... I apparently am not allowed to do that. If I do that, are you going to turn more sharply? Okay, good. Right, I'm going to do that. Right, we're just gonna... I'm just... I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm probably not going to use the tungsten slung after this campaign's over. I might, who knows? Weep. Had arrangeable letters. Oh, rearrangeable. Oh yeah, that's the difference. It's like, it's one thing to like engrave like a piece of text and then dip it in ink and stamp paper with it. But movable type was the thing. Thanks for reminding me, I kind of forgot. Okay. Oh my goodness. No, sleepy time is not allowed. And I fear if I eat another Pepsi, my heart will explode. Dumpty 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 doo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No. What's that? That's... Okay, that's that. And, okay, the Mason is being finally murdered. There we go. We all live in a dying submarine. Eat a Pepsi. Eat, drink, same thing. It goes into your mouth hole and down into your tummy space. And then out the rear orifice. Okay. Doing good. We can hang on in there. Oh no. Bro, why are you so far? I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Alright, what is that? That's the Loki. Alright, that's... guessing a Confederacy of Novith. Dealio. Whee! Indeedy ho! Loki. Is the difference chewing? Oh, I mean... But soup! But soup, though. Something exploded. It sounded fun. I am going to look up Gutenberg because I can. Gutenberg? Nope. What the? Oh, I forgot about Project Gutenberg. Free ebooks. My goodness. Johannes Gutenberg. Circa 1393 to 1406. To the 3rd of February 1468. Oh, late medieval period. Earlier than I thought. was a German inventor and craftsman who introduced letterpress printing to Europe with his movable type printing press. Although movable type was already in use in East Asia, I knew things, Gutenberg invented the printing press, which later spread across the world. His work led to an information revolution and the unprecedented mass spread of literature throughout Europe. It had a direct impact on the development of the Renaissance, Reformation, and Humanist movements. All have been described as unthinkable without Gutenberg's invention. So, yeah, the modern world would not exist, and the information world that we live in would not be possible if it wasn't for Gutenberg. Also, I really hope that, well, I hope stuffing with this thing's AI hasn't caused immense problems for us. Let's change that to be 65 instead, so we can still do things. And pump and save. Ah, yes. He mechanized it. Yay! Zap, zap. And zap, zap. No! No! Why can I not lock onto... I need to lock onto something different. Whoop. Whee! Splat. Loki is dead. Loki is dead. By the way, workshop work for you again? I haven't tried it. I really should. Apparently, Nick Smart is tearing Valve a new anus at the moment for all the like problems that the Steam Cloud has been having with From the Depths. So yeah, yeah, it might be fixed, it might not be. I will check. I will check that thing. Could even check it on stream. Because will that be exciting? I don't know. We'll try and let's see. We'll try and update the blueprint for the tungsten slung just as an experiment, and if that works, like, we'll probably be working. Yeah. Oh my. Oh, wow. Holy crap! That mortar did wonderful things. Working. Okay, it's working for you. Good. 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 Lordy. Oh. Oh boy. Stomach said, hey, you remember that piece of toast? Yeah, you flavored it with Pepsi. That wasn't the best idea. Ugh. Is this video gonna get flagged for saying Pepsi too many times? I hope not. Whee! Dum-tee dum dee dum dee dum 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 dee dum, killing a ship. So now we're close enough to see the whites of their eyes, and that is what battleships do best. Oh, hello. Bisonte. Is that what I think it... What the hell is that? Oh, it is! Hello! Of course it's a Vascan Republic craft. Look at you being all cute. There's only... how many ships left to go? Plenty. I wonder what's gonna happen to all those missiles. They're going to get annihilated, is what's gonna happen to them. Look at those pretty missiles. Look at those pretty missiles. Flagged by the... It'll be flagged by Coca-Cola. Oh, boy. Oh, dear. Oh, the mortar missed. Whee! And you are going to die very horribly because you are made out of paper. Grum, 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 grum. Are you too low? Nope. What are you thinking about? Are you thinking about home? The home you will never get to because you picked a fight with me and now you are going to die? Okay, second wind, or maybe third wind, I'm not sure. Okay, what are we doing? Hello? What? Oh, hello! There's a giant-ass thing here, just, you know, because... That appears to be... some kind of... Yep, okay, this is... What is this? This looks like, some kind of... Nope, it's the Vascan Republic thingy. It's also got giant-ass railguns. Oof, ouch, those hurt, those hurt, those hurt. Oh, yep, those really hurt. Those really, really hurt. Please kill them before the... Oh my god! Well then, never mind. They hurt slightly less now. We blew its entire arse off. And its lower back. Well... Well, more stuff exploded. So much for being environmentally friendly. You're guilty of littering. I want to see what shells those are. These are APHE, I'm guessing. No, AP... Those are AP frag. Very big AP frag. Oh my... Giddy Aunt Fanny, we are in trouble. I mean, we're in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, the Moray... Alright, so yeah, the Vascan Republic was... I remember they were actually kind of problematic. Thankfully they're glass cannons, though. Can you imagine if they were not glass cannons? Those guns would be a huge problem. But also, yeah, AP frag, really frickin' dangerous at large scales. Oh no! No, driver, now it's your turn to be the old man with the cane. Oh no! Oh no! It's not really good, bro. That's my best New Zealand accent and it's terrible. How much damage did that do? Okay then, this is why people... Ejectors are important. Ooh. If 2 Stali actually gets destroyed in this final battle, that'll actually be kinda epic, not gonna lie. Oof. Yay! I will try and remember to listen to that music sample. Okay, now what? Uh-oh, lag. Big thing coming in. Big thing coming in. Big thing is over there. Oh, it's an aircraft carrier. Phew! You know what that means? We get a break. Kind of, sort of. Except the LAMS is damaged. Or one of our laser systems is damaged at the very least. Hang on, I'm going to just do this. How damaged are we all? Is the LAMS okay? Oh no, the LAMS is damaged. The mortar's damaged, that thing's damaged. Alright, it's not entirely bad news. We've taken some internal damage. Not end of the world yet. Thankfully. Wow, it's almost like enough of these capital ships could be a threat to 2 Stali. Yay! Oh, because my grandma arrived. How many layers did that go through? I will show you. Right, so the thing that punched a hole in this turret, let's see, 1, 2, that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 layers of metal and alloy. 1, 11, 12, 13, 14, and exploded somewhere in here. So about, let's call it about like yeah, 13 layers of, it'd be, what would that be? That would be 7 layers of metal, 6 layers of alloy, 1 layer of heavy armor beams, slopes, a layer of alloy, and then assorted APS components. So yeah, those railguns are no joke. Whew! That is a cool thing. Holy crap. Monster kicker. Epic. Truly epic. How much do we need? We need 50k. I think... Let's see here. That's the... What is still to come? I think... Actually, no. I think... What else is there? I think this is it. I think that, that aircraft carrier is the last thing to spawn in. Let's see if 2-Starly can take it all away. Whee! Hello, it's got particle cannons. It looks like maybe it's that isn't an Aronian craft, is it? Hang on a minute. Got a whole bunch of planes and yeah, nope, that's the last craft. It is the last one, which means that plasma-armed backup can arrive. Yeah, wow, I need to play with railguns more, because those are pretty compact railguns, too. Whee! Let's see what happens when we do this. Are we going to lag to hell and back? Is there anything extra spawned in? Nope. And the toaster is now toasting, and now it is extremely laggy. What the hell is that? Oh, it's the mortar, and it's... That missed completely. Right, so this is why I didn't actually want to, yeah, this is the Aronian Federation. Auto cannons and stuff. This is why I didn't actually want to go crank the volume, the block count all the way up high, because you end up with a lot of lag like that. And you can't see the fun stuff. You can't see shells doing their thing. Kabalooey. Yep, it looks like... Right, so the toaster is doing what she does best, which is toasting planes. Actually, she does a number of things really well, one of which is toast planes. Kablooey. Whee! The final enemy, this final aircraft carrier. Will this stream be 3 hours exactly? And we guess we should read the faction lore afterwards. As a warm down, so to speak. Dumpty dumpty doo, dumpty doo da day. Oh, what a wonderful day. Oh, there's the toaster. The toaster's being toasty. Oh my goodness. The toaster is shooting planes as they're on the deck. That's not a war crime, but it feels like one. Zap? Yep, zap. Should I No, I'm not going to capture this. You kidding me? If I do this, tungsten slung, how fast are you going, girl? Still going, okay. Whoop, then, yep, that's a plane disintegrated. And toaster is still toasting. What else is happening? Yay! Okay. Almost there, doing good, no need for second drugs. I mean Pepsi, I mean drugs. I mean Pepsi drugs. Eat the Pepsi drugs. It is good for you. Eat the Pepsi drugs. It is good for you. Eat the Coca-Cola. We apologize for the transmission error. Our operator lost control of his senses and attempted to promote a rival soft drink brand. Please hold. And then elevator music plays like do 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 do. I don't know. I am in the twilight zone of... I don't know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. Oh no. If anyone, like, there's already... Hey, hello, Monster Kicker. Welcome back. We're cooking an aircraft carrier. The final one. My goodness. As in Breaking Bad? I mean, I guess. If we're talking about things which are morally questionable, I think, like, barbecuing an aircraft carrier with lasers and plasma cannons, it's one of those morally grey areas. Especially if you don't let the crew off at first. Tungsten Slung, are you okay, buddy? I wonder if his,
You're in control. Taking command.
Wee. Oh my goodness. And Tungsten Slung. I wonder if the Tungsten Slung's steering has been damaged. She's having... Oh! Hell yeah! Second plasma toaster is coming in. Coming in for a landing. Okay, almost there. Just need to sink this aircraft carrier. Actually, hold on. Is 2 Stali out of torpedo range? Hold on. Whee! This is why I really want to focus on making craft maneuverable from now on. So even if they're like slowed down and change their speed, they still end up exactly where they want to be. That's important. True. I didn't see no gosh dang crew on that there carrier. That means it's fair game. I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna mount it on my wall. Yes, the whole carrier. I can make the wall bigger. Okay. Have we covered every badly done accent by me yet? Oh no. Oh wow, I missed the superstructure falling off. I was looking at my phone. My sister posted a picture of a dog in the WhatsApp and everyone's going nuts. I hate social media, but sometimes there's pictures of cute animals and that's okay. Need the can. Well, I was gonna hold off on the can.
God damn, boys, that carrier's almost done dead. We're gonna be eating well tonight. I want a bit of the propeller, it's the best bit. Jimmy, you can have some of the superstructure, that's fine. I don't care much for that part.
Can you imagine a world in which, like people in the American South, like, go out and hunt aircraft carriers to eat them and mount them on the wall? Like, that's... Why did I come up with that? Doggy! Yeah. In case you wonder what the dog looks like, it is a cream border collie, or an American border collie, I guess they're sometimes called. Very good boy. Or girl. Very good dog. Yes! We did it! Holy crap! Oh! Well done! The mission is complete! Wow, considerably under par time too. Wow. It took 60 hours? Holy crap! The anchor or the stowbat? I don't know. The whole thing, lengthwise, like a fish. Holy crap! Oh my! On this day, what was considered
On this day, what was considered impossible by the people of the world of Mundus has happened. A single nation has started a rebellion against 7 powerful nations and earned its liberation, the true form of victory.
With the last remaining enemy ship resting at the seabed and all 7 invading commanders confirmed dead or captured, you have marked yourself as not only the hero of the Federation of Caravonian Islands, but also as the shining beacon of freedom to the eyes of future generations. However, the war for freedom was not without cost, as tens of thousands of lives, be it civilian or military, have been lost, and much of the country's infrastructure is damaged or destroyed. It will take time to heal the wounds, but with the promised aid from your new foreign allies inbound, it shouldn't be much of a problem. And this, I'm no can for this. Thank you for playing the Caravonian Rebellion. If you have played this before the official Nita campaign, then I hope this campaign has given you the experience needed to tackle the latter. If not, it's no problem. Either way, I hope you've enjoyed playing my first ever custom campaign. Thank you, Aperture, for making this custom campaign and sharing it with all of us, and keeping updated, and putting up with me overestimating, or rather underestimating the craft in it, and occasionally getting frustrated at submarine swarms. Jolly, jolly, jolly good. Let's read some faction lore in the designer, because we've earned it. Hell to the hell yes. Okay. Battle finished. Alright, let's hop in here. And we're gonna read the faction lore just because. Just to finish it off, so... Where do you find the faction lore, actually? Where do you find it? X, new... Hold on. Where'd you find it? Where do you find it? How do you do it? Am I stupid? I think I might be stupid. Spawn a unit? I seem to recall the faction lore. Where the hell do you find the faction lore these days? Nope. Nope. How do you do this? Resource zones also have lore too. Well, you know what that means. We need to load our last save and look in there. Okay, so single player, load campaign. Alright, so now let's do that, and let's pause the game, and I think at the diplomacy table is where we can do this. So let's go here. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Where the hell do you find the lore? Aperture, where do you find the lore? F1? Hold on. F1. World economy, no. Relationships, nope. That's what I was... Nope. Where the hell do you find the lore? Just look at the ship laws then. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go... Let's go... I'm gonna just look up the... Just like, because there's too many. There's a lot of lore, and like, it's good. I'm going to look up the lore for... each, like, I'm gonna look for the craft which I found, like, most interesting. Where is it? It's Corsair's class battleship. I retrofitted that. Despite situations being desperate situations bring desperate measures, and the Caravonian Resistance's capital ships are no exception. Seeing that there were numerous cargo ships moored in Port Revenstone, the Resistance didn't hesitate to put them into use by applying armor to the hull and giving them 2 large turrets with 4 main guns each. These newly modified large warships serve as the capital ships of both the Resistance and its separatists. That would actually be a interesting way to play this campaign, is to just use separatist vehicles. I might be driven crazy by that, but then again. Alright, so where was that thing? I think that... where's the Orca? The Orca is... Wait, no, that's the Oronian Federation. Alright, Poseidon Glass, where are you? There we go. Mega drone carrier using boat fighter. Yep. Enemy ships. Where are my spaces? Oh, they vanished again. The Poseidon class cruiser originated from the Republic of Gaul. Epitomizes the standard cruiser archetype within the Federation. Serving as the primary anti-ship cruiser across the Federation, it boasts 6 plasma cannons, guns distributed across 3 turrets. To offset its lack of torpedoes, each cruiser includes a hangar to accommodate Peregrine anti-sub VTOL gunships positioned on the bow of the vessel. Is it the bow or the stern? Let's board it in and see. The versatile Poseidon-class cruisers assume pivotal roles as either flagship vessels for smaller fleets or as escort units for the Federation's most colossal capital ships. Yeah, these guys gave me a problem simply because the toasters couldn't take them. Plasma versus plasma, these guys were actually winning. Let's see here. Yep. Wait a minute. Oh, it is the bow. Interesting, it is the bow that is, well, wasn't a mistake. Moving on, what's another fun thing? Lots of stuff, lots of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna just do one each. I'm gonna limit myself. Where's the Orca? I remember that thing giving me a surprising amount of trouble. Where's the Orca? It's over... Am I crazy? Where's the Orca gone? There we go, Orca-class corvette. That ship with acid. Okay, ad's about to happen. 20 seconds. Orca-class corvette, armed with a single double-barreled railgun turret and 2 prow-mounted auto-loading torpedo tubes, these swift corvettes are mostly deployed in pairs around the waters of Vasco for tracking down smugglers or patrolling the coastline. In times of war, these ships would become the workhorse of nearly every Vascan fleet, ranging from flagships of picket fleets to escorts of battleships. Newly promoted naval captains would be assigned to these ships, which would act as their trial by fire. And ad is starting soon. I think an ad is running. I think. Is it? I don't know. Is it? How could I tell? No ad here? Huh, okay. Guess it didn't happen. Well, let's spawn in 3 of these. Just for fun. Let's see how well the Poseidon deals with them. It's probably going to eat them alive. Yep. Pew, 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 pew. Yep, no joke. Whee! Mostly these things were a horrible shock because they also have... Uh-oh. Oh no! Problems! Wow, untouched. Alright, more lore time. Confederacy of Narvith. What's something that jumped out here? It's, what gave me the most trouble? I think the Munin Squadron. No, it's the Hunan. No, the other thing. What the hell was that bomber? Oh, this is the one, the Fresvelga. I think that's how you pronounce it. Is the result of an unconventional approach taken by the director of Carlina Aerospace Corporation, who exerted pressure on its scientists and engineers. This unique approach was implemented in the design of a new heavy bomber under development. By replacing conventional bomb bays with small bombardment cannons facing downward, the Fresvelga essentially transformed into a winged airship. When the bomber first rolled out of the factory with this new method, it raised eyebrows among the board of directors. However, critics were silenced once it easily decimated a column of target frigates. The Mark I Adeli amphibious tank was actually, they had a real problem with these guys. And I think they come in squadrons usually as well. Fresvelga, yeah. Thanks, Aperture. I figured it out, but yeah. Okay, there we go. Whee! It's memory lane. Let's see how long this guy lasts. Cram bombers. They're fun. Usually bloody useless, but hey, these guys gave me trouble. Okay. More Unionist Frogan States. We gotta look at the Akula. Where's the Akula? Where? Wait, no. Oh, there we go. Where'd you go? There's no way that's an easy, is it? Nope. I think I'm stupid. Yeah, okay. I think it was the Mullet class, wasn't it? Yes, it was. That was the Mullet class missile sub. Yep, that's looking very much like the thing I captured. Let's go over here, a little bit of lore. Just a little bit of lore for our favorites. That is... I'd recognize that face anywhere. I would recognize that face anywhere. Mullet class missile sub. Oh, that is no lore. Okay. Cult of Deus Ex Machina. Where's that bloody flying submarine? Harpoon class raiders. These guys don't have lore either. Ambusher, okay. Emperor of Condabona. They don't have lore either, by the looks of it. No, they do not. Kingdom of Balhae. They don't have lore. Okay. That's a little bit of the lore. I encourage everybody to go read the lore. If you haven't already. Read the lore. And that'll do it for the Caravonian Rebellion. We finally did it. Like, there were so many times I thought we were done. Hopelessly overestimating how fast I would do things. And underestimating how resilient these designs were. I will say, this is easier than neater. That doesn't necessarily mean it's easy. Don't make my mistakes. Don't be cocky. Don't try... Oh, hello. That's what bombs do. But yeah, so don't assume that you're gonna curb stomp everything. This campaign can still surprise you, like the Poseidon and other craft surprised me. So, you did it! Yay! Thank you to everyone who are watching towards the end of this stream, and who have been here for every single stream with this. This has been fun, occasionally frustrating, but the frustrations were more than a little bit my fault. So yeah, play this campaign, it's really good. Look forward to a Most Wanted on the Poseidon class at some point. And thank you all so much for joining me on this stream. And for the Caravonian Rebellion, usual end of stream stuff is, well, firstly, go download the Caravonian Rebellion. There will be a link in the VOD of this stream. And actually, I'm going to post a link to this in the chat now. Caravonian Rebellion. There we go. Come on. There we go. Caravonian Rebellion. Chrome is slow. There we... Whoops. CC link. There we go. So yeah, play this campaign for yourself. It's great fun. Subscribe and like and comment and follow on the YouTube and follow on Twitch. Subscribe if you can and you want to. I've written a book called Two of Rogues. It's jolly good fun. If you haven't read it, you should. The first chapter is available to read for free on the Amazon bookstore. And I have a second channel. I've mentioned it several times during the stream. Called BorderRR, Roguelike, RPG, RTS. So if you like any of those things, go check that out. And it's a good time over there too. So thank you all so much. I will see you next week, and we can get cracking starting our own custom campaign. Canoemageddon awaits. Thank you all so much, and farewell.